Welcome to the Trash Picture Show. This is going to be my last segment on my Blu-ray collection. I've saved the box sets for last. So, next up, the Jurassic Park collection. This has Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic World. Pretty cool box set. You've got all four movies. You've got a rake of special features. And with Jurassic Park, you have kind of Blu-ray exclusive special features. First two movies I like. Third one, no, kind of. There's elements in it I like, but it's you can't deny it's not a great movie. And Jurassic World was fun. Not a movie without flaws, but definitely fun. But yeah, it's a cool box set, and you got the main disc box for Jurassic World, and you got the 3-disc set for the original trilogy. So yeah, well worth the purchase if you're a fan of any of the Jurassic Park movies. Next up, Doctor Who. This is actually David Tennant's last kind of hurrah. Some people have dubbed it the Lost Season, and it's got, if I'm not mistaken, it's got Waters of Mars. It's got the Christmas finale, the New Year's finale, and the second Doctor. It's pretty cool. And if you're a fan of Doctor Who, it is a must to pick up because, as I was saying, it is kind of David Tennant's last hurrah. Speaking of Doctor Who, I have Torchwood, the complete first season on Blu-ray, and this is a pretty cool and concise Blu-ray collection with some really cool special features. Welcome to Torchwood. Torchwood on the Scene, Torchwood in Time, Torchwood Sex, Violence, Blood and Gore, and Torchwood on the Road. Essentially, Captain Jack Harkness, who was originally introduced in Doctor Who, leads a Torchwood team to kind of fight alien invaders and kind of creatures and mystery stuff. While Doctor Who is aimed at a younger audience, this is definitely aimed at an older age group because there is a lot of like violence and hanky-panky going on. But the cast is pretty awesome, and if you get a chance, check it out. Torchwood. Next up, Sarah Connor Chronicles. This was an awesome Terminator series. This kind of should have been what the Terminator franchise should have continued on. And essentially, Lena Headey from 300 and Game of Thrones plays Sarah Connor, and she's trying to protect and raise her son, and everything seems to be like working out for them. But Summer Glau turns up as a new form of Terminator to protect John, and every week they're trying to save new members of the Resistance or fight a different type of Terminator. There is kind of an underlying plot. Some of the episodes go a bit silly, but for the most part it's an awesome series, and I have both season 1 and season 2, and they're pretty cool. Summer Glau is awesome in it. Summer Glau is awesome in anything you put her in though. So yeah, well worth a check. Last up, The Pacific. A lot of people complained that this wasn't the same feel and vibe of Band of Brothers. But whereas Band of Brothers followed a group of soldiers or a unit of soldiers, this follows three different characters through the Pacific operation and theatre of war, and essentially James Badge Dale and Joseph Mazzello. Joseph Mazzello is fantastic in this. He plays this young man who he keeps on failing to get into the army, and when he finally does, he realizes that he was not prepared for this at all. And cast is brilliant. And then you have the kind of pulling power of Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks behind this, and I really do recommend you check this out. The Pacific, awesome box set. Last, this is my favorite box set. This is the Battle Royale Blu-ray collection. I went over this in the Arrow segment that I've done before, but there is so much stuff in this, and I am so glad I got it, and I got it at a fairly reasonable price. There's a load of discs and a load of special features. If you can, pick it up. Question for you. This is kind of out of left field, but do you think that with the advent of Netflix and Amazon and certain streaming sites, that box sets and Blu-rays and DVDs are becoming totally redundant, or is there still a kind of a niche to collect, and do yourself like collecting Blu-rays and DVDs, and if so, just leave a comment below. This has been the Trash Picture Show. That was my entire Blu-ray collection, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you weren't bored, and if you guys have any collector's editions or anything that you want to show or talk about, just let me know, and like and subscribe. Take care. Have a good one. Bye now.